he's hooked again. Another bouncer, and my word, he hit that well.
Yes, he did. And just behind square, got onto it very quickly. Well, he protected his head just a little bit as well. Not surprised because he had missed. Might have gone onto the helmet, but my word, they went very quickly behind square. No one was ever going to stop that one.
A good-looking shot. He's got it through, and that'll go away for 4. Well timed by Ramiz.
Well, the Pakistanis are very strong on the legs, as with a lot of teams like the Australians. But drift too straight, and the ball's going to get whipped through there quite readily.
Full delivery driven, good-looking shot by Ramiz, and that'll run away for another 4. Martin Crowe just jogging after it. So, well played by Ramiz.
Oh, he's put it way over mid-wicket from outside off stump between the 2 deep fielders. It'll race away for 4. Long on, not able to get around Latham, and nor the man very much squarer than that. So Ramiz Raja picks up a boundary from the shot.
Yes, flatted on and just playing across the line of that delivery. Very well struck, well timed, and through the mid-wicket region. No fielder there. There's a big gap between deep mid-wicket and long on.
In the air, it was firm enough to go straight down the ground. That'll go all the way for 4. For a moment there, it looked as though it was going to be hit back to Willie Watson, but
It's the boundary, but Ken Rutherford just jogs after it.
Well, Ramiz in the last.
Oh, he's nicked it, but he's nicked it fine, and that'll run away for 4. No slip in, of course, so it's fair enough. Going to cut, getting a top edge, and running down to the boundary for 4.
Yes, well, that ball was wide. It didn't really move at all into the batsman, and so Miandad had plenty of time, plenty of room to just get a little bit of bat on it, and that's enough.
Oh, fine-looking shot. That should run away for 4. In fact, it does. Gavin Larsen coming around. Can't cut it off. So, good swing
from Ramiz Raja.
Over the top he goes as Rod Latham comes into the attack, and that'll run away for 4 to the point boundary. And it does look like the Pakistanis are going after it. We've had reassurances here that it won't rain from the left.
That's a great ball from Morrison, and he's out. So Miandad's gone. Morrison had his 3rd wicket, and New Zealand have struck with Pakistan at 124, now for 3. Javed Miandad is out. OBW to Morrison for 30. 124 for 3. Morrison's got all 3.
Yes, from out of the stump, Stanley Morrison, ball slightly short, and then playing across, misses the line of that delivery, hit on the pad, and Steve Randall, the Australian umpire, raises his finger to give him out. Miandad missed 30 in 85 balls, 122 minutes.
So 124 for 3 with Miandad leading in the 36th over.
That's a hard line towards it, which means that 1 or 2 players are going to have to wake themselves up very quickly before they turn it on for the next game.
Oh, good shot. Clipped that one away. He's picked it up and hit it outside the circle, and that's 4 runs from the good shot. Ramiz Raja. He might come back for his 100. In fact, he's turning for 2, so Ramiz Raja, 100 runs. Fine effort from him. He really has stabilised this Pakistan innings. He lost a couple of partners early. In fact, he lost his opening partner on the very first ball of the innings, but he's held the ship together, and he's now...
Full half volley and smashed through the covers. It's a fine shot. And the end of the over, 163 for 3, Pakistan.
15 superbly struck first.
And he's whacked this one, oh, just wide of mid-on. Just wide of mid-on, that's to the boundary, and that will give Pakistan the victory that they need to get through the 167 for 3, not out 9. Pakistan winning this contest at Lancaster Park in Christchurch and breaking the winning run of New Zealand, giving them a marvellous chance now of going through to the semi-finals.
Pakistan in the end doing it very easily. A loss of a couple of wickets early on did not affect them, even though Javed Miandad struggled, but it was Ramiz Raja, 119, not out the highest individual score of this World Cup, that in the end was responsible for Pakistan getting to that target of 167 with 2 balls still left in the 45th over. So a very comfortable and most deserved win for Pakistan, even though they lost a couple of early wickets. For New Zealand, Danny Morrison took 3 for 42 and was the most successful bowler, reasonably economical as well, even in the context of this game. Deepak Patel, none for 25. He was very tidy again, opening the bowling and bowling straight through. Willie Watson did a good enough job, but really the other New Zealand bowlers.
We got the breaks.
I think that the bowling looked particularly sharp.
Yes, our opening bowlers, they have given us a good start. And then Mushtaq came in and I thought bowled beautifully. It was a gamble. But really, he's got such a big heart for a little boy. You know, he just doesn't get flustered at any stage. And I was very pleased with him.
Well, it's cross your fingers and see how the games go in Australia.
Yeah, the sad thing is now we have another match to really play, make sure that Australia wins.